So guys, future GKL here in the beginning of the video. Back when this video was being recorded, there was a glitch in the game where the server said that the update was going to be Thursday, but they currently changed the update time to Friday. So I do say that I'm going to be going live on Thursday a lot in this video, which I'm not going to because of course the update's not coming out, but maybe a live stream on Friday. I'm still not 100% sure since it's Christmas Eve, but I'll let you guys know on Friday in the community tab. So now with the video. What is going on YouTube? GKL Games here, and today we're back with another video. And on this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to prepare for the upcoming Slayers Unleashed update, guys. So Slayers Unleashed is updating. It should be like Wednesday, Thursday. I'm so confused. It says 3 days until. Honestly, I'm gonna search up on Google, guys. Let me get it on my sim monitor. 3 days and 21 hours from now, because I'm so confused on when this is gonna come out. But let's see, guys. 3 days from 1 hour from now, it's gonna be 6 o'clock on Thursday. So the Christmas event is on Thursday, and then I'm pretty sure one day before that we have something else. So yeah, Thursday and Wednesday should be the Slayers Unleashed update. If it's not Wednesday, then it's just Thursday. I'm really confused, honestly, but expect a live stream on Thursday's update right after I release my video. Probably gonna start. I might actually just go live for the update, and while doing that, I'm gonna record a video. I still don't know, but it's gonna be my first ever live stream in a while. It's also gonna be my first ever Slayers Unleashed live streams. So if you guys want to show up on Thursday, I believe. If it's not on Thursday, I'll keep you guys updated on the community tab. Check the community tab. But anyways, let's get to the point of this video, which is I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to prepare for this upcoming update. Now you might be wondering, what do you mean by how to prepare? I'm going to be teaching you guys what level you guys should be, how you should like make your setup for your breathing styles, how hard the bosses can be, and that kind of stuff. Now I want to make something clear, is that for the bosses part that we're going to get later into the video, it's purely speculation. So it could come out and like everything could be wrong, but this is what I think is most likely to happen and how you can prepare. So let's go ahead and get started. Please like and subscribe. I'm in the road to try to get to 5k subs pretty soon. Maybe we can make it to 3.5 by the end of this year. We're currently at 3.2, so if we can reach 3.5, that would make my year, guys. But you know, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing you want to make sure you have is a lot of gold, because we've seen that it's pretty expensive to teleport directly to bosses. It's 500 each, so that's quite expensive, honestly. If you just want to keep, especially if you keep losing and stuff where you don't get anything out of, you will be a little bit expensive. And we don't know the difficulty of these new bosses, and they seem to be high level, so you definitely want to gather up some cash. I believe the max is 2,500. Definitely look, not 2,500, 25k, but definitely look into that, because you will need a lot of money to keep teleporting to the bosses. Even because, you know, it just saves a lot of time, especially if you have boss drop codes like I do right now, and I'm wasting my time with it, but whatever. You don't want to keep using the fast travel guy, because it's just going to take you forever. You just want to teleport straight for the boss. 500 right there. So definitely stack up on cash. If you guys want me to drop a cash tutorial on how to maximize your money, comment down below, and I'll definitely bring the tutorial for you guys. Now, next thing you also want to make sure is that you're above level 300. Now, I would say that these bosses might be the same level as Zenitsu, where I don't think they're going to have requirements, but they're definitely going to be a lot stronger than Giyu, Rengoku, and Shinobu. That's why I definitely recommend level 300 and above. Now, if you're under it, easily you have these next few days to just log up. If you just hit logs, hit rocks, AFK overnight, you should hit level 300 easily by Thursday. So do not worry if you're not level 300 yet. Now, one thing that I did was I looked into the breathing styles of each boss and try to determine like what playstyle they're gonna have. Now, of course, the bosses get like a buffed version, or like they do a lot more damage with their breathing style moves, and they recharge a lot faster and stuff like that. So their breathing is a little bit more OP than yours. But I was looking into the moves, and I was trying to figure out what would be the best combinations for you to be able to defeat these bosses. Now I'm gonna go ahead and say that the best combination, the best race, will probably be hybrid, due to the fact that you can combine both demon arts and breathing styles, and you also have moon breathing. But I do like my sun breathing, so I personally will not be switching to hybrid. But I made a moveset for humans and hybrids, whatever you need. So let's get started with the Tengen boss. Now the Tengen boss, if he's gonna have these exact moves over here, you don't really have to worry too many of them. So roar is just a little explosion in front of him, so it shouldn't really be much that you have to worry with since it's not that big of a radius. Now you want to worry about blade reverb and reverb resonance. I don't believe resounding slashes actually you do. So basically these three are big in range AoE, especially reverb resonance. This one is huge area, so this one is one that it's almost impossible for you to run away. And blade reverb, if it's just like when players use it, he has basically iframes and then he teleports right next to you, so you do want to be careful with that, because if he uses you can't really run away, because if he hits you, he's gonna teleport right next to you. Resounding slashes is just far away slashes, so out of the three, it's probably the easiest one for you to like not get hit or at least block. Now I would say that definitely you want to get Doma or Frost, because you definitely want to try to like frost them, so then he won't be able to move around as much and he won't be able to use his ability. But that's if you want to go easy. Of course you don't need them, these two, but I think it will be easy. Again, these are just my predictions. I could be wrong, and maybe his moves will be like not as big as AoE or something like that, but I definitely think that Frost and Doma are going to help you out a lot. And then mix it up with something that's high damage wise. So if you have Frost, since you're human, might as well get sun breathing with it. And if you have Doma, mix it out with like flame breathing or mist breathing or sound breathing itself. If you're in a pair of sound or maybe even Akaza, that would help you out a lot. Now for the Muichiro boss. Now mist breathing, a thing about it is that a lot of its moves are not very big range and are mostly single target. The only one I can think of that's big range is Obscuring Clouds, but other than that, like 8-layer mist, distant haze, they're all like dashes and stuff like that, which should be pretty avoidable and should be pretty easy for you guys to beat Muichiro. So I think out of the four, Muichiro is going to be the easiest boss for you to beat. Now Sanemi with his wind breathing, currently wind breathing is really not that good and pretty easy to like dodge and stuff like that. So I think Muichiro and Sanemi are going to be the weakest, but I still think that Muichiro will be the weakest of all of them, due to the fact that Sanemi has some moves that will push you back and stuff like that. It might be a little bit harder. Now we are not seeing any stone breathing sneak peeks, so I have no clue how Guillaume is going to play, but I've read the manga, and I mean, of course it's not going to be exactly like the anime or manga, but if I had to make a guess, he'll have a lot of pushback AoE moves and stuff like that, so maybe he'll play like Tengen. I'm not 100% sure, but maybe have something high damaging. That goes for Sanemi and Muichiro boss. Have something high damaging. Really don't have to worry about freezing them. As long as you have like high damaging stuff and maybe some that give you iframe, you should be perfectly fine. Now let's talk about the raid that we're also getting, because we are getting a Christmas raid, guys. So I read a comment from a subscriber. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Let me pull it up on the side of my screen, which gave us pretty good ideas on what could be coming with this new like Christmas boss fight, because honestly we know nothing about it, and it's honestly kind of like it's probably gonna be a surprise, because we honestly have no clue on what's coming on. I'm trying to look for the comment right now so I can show you guys on the screen real quickly, because he said something that really right here. Let me put it on the screen right now. Synth the Beast guy right here, the best guy, my bad. He said that both Hohoris are boss drops because one of them is named Christmas Holiday Hohori, so I think it'll automatically be in your inventory like a confetti Hohori Nitrium, which is something I completely forgot about, and it's most likely what's gonna happen. Then the Scent Hohori will probably be a boss drop, since the name makes sense for that one. For the boss, I'm predicting they'll probably be fighting at the raid, which we are, since most likely to be a lot of Christmas themed bosses like Christmas Giyu, Christmas Shinobu, etc., which I would really love to see this happening, and I think it's definitely a cool idea if we go wave by wave fighting a different Christmas themed Hashir and stuff like that. As for Stone, I think you will roll breathing and then a Nichirin will appear in your inventory, kind of like the Urokodaki race where you get the mask in your inventory, and I personally don't think that's how it's gonna roll out. I do think Stone breathing will mostly be like Moon breathing, where both the Nichirin and the breathing style are gonna be boss drops, or maybe if you get the breathing style you automatically get the weapon like he said, but maybe it's still a boss drop. I don't know if you get a weapon just for the codes, because then that kind of makes your niching that you get from your if that's your first breathing style, for example, you already get a free niching. Like, look, when somebody first starts the game, you guys gotta remember that they need to pay to start to go for the katana shop. Now, if they have stone breathing, and then before they even do any missions, they spin for stone breathing, they get to completely skip the quests to get the money to buy a katana, because their breathing style doesn't require a katana. So I don't think it'll really make much sense, and it could break the game in some aspects. Now, that's all I think, guys. Comment down below if you think I missed anything. Please join my Discord, because that's where I'm going to be announcing everything, what time I'm going to be going live, and everybody that I play with when I go live will be from my Discord. And I'm thinking about getting a private server so we are able to play. Not sure how much private servers cost, because over here, $4.50. I might get one, guys, so we're able to make this live stream happen. But that's gonna be the end of this video. Comment down below if you're excited. Comment down below if you would show up to the live stream, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.